And Ms. Seefeldt, if you want to stay in the middle here for a second. Let's give her a hand one more time, guys. So once again, as I said for Mr. Vasquez, I'll try to ask this question as long as possible so you can catch your breath. So Ms. Seefeldt's one of the more experienced core team members. She's been on the team pretty much one of the longest standing core team members we have. Has been on it pretty much maybe since 3 or 4 years after we originally started it, since when she was maybe a little bigger than Lily maybe when she first started.
Yeah.
And so tonight, before the performance started, she made a comment in the back room. She said, I feel hardly nervous at all for tonight. And that's that's not something you hear very often from a lot of performers. I know even for me, to this day, I still get butterflies, I still get excited before I perform, and I still get that that little bit of nervousness before I go. And so I'm interested to hear you tell everybody a little bit about how it used to be when you used to tell me, I can't do this, I can't perform right now, and then you used to get like real, flustered. So I'm interested to hear you tell everybody about how you used to get versus how you are now, and like what happened in between and what kind of got you to that point.
Okay, well, a long time ago, I obviously started core team when I was 7 or 8. I started before I was a black belt. And so I got my black belt when I was like 7 and a half, so it was a long time ago. But when I was younger, I am like one of the most stubborn people you'll ever meet. And so when I used to get nervous, I used to tell Mr. Hogan I'm not performing. I used to refuse. And I used to like get to the point where I was going to throw up. I was so nervous. And I think that his coaching was always like, you're fine. Like, everybody's looking at you. They don't know how much how hard you've worked and what you're doing, and so you're the one performing, and so you need to be confident in your practice, and all that stuff. And now, I think more about being an inspiration to the next generation and whatnot, especially tonight. It's for the kids. It's not for us anymore. I mean, of course I want to get better and level up, but I want to get these guys prepared to take my place when I go off to college in one day, and so, sorry, I'm like...
I know, I tried to ask the question as long as I could.
Yeah, that was good. But now I think I'm just more excited about these guys coming up because, oh my gosh, if I was that good when I was younger, now I'd be 10 times better. And so you guys, if you follow down our path, you're going to be amazing. And so...
Thank you, Ms. Seefeldt. Let's give her a hand one more time, guys. Thank you.